Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Sorensen.
And I'm Rachel Brown.
And welcome to our November market update. There's been lots happening lately. We'll kick off with some recent sales. Rachel?
So the first one that we want to bring to you, you probably will remember because it wasn't that long ago we brought it as a new listing. So 26 Cambridge Avenue in Canwell. We kicked it off with a bidding guide, auction campaign of course, with 420,000, massive first open home in the pouring rain, and sold it 17 days later at 480,000. Now, in that one, because it was under auction conditions, we had multiple offers. So we were, it really showed us that the buyers are back.
Yeah, and it was really interesting because a lot of times we hear from owners that, maybe no one turned up because of the pouring rain, but it was absolutely teeming down with rain. We had people lining up out the door.
100%. And I always like to say to vendors when they come in, if you're really serious to purchase a property, rainy day's the best day.
Exactly.
Because you can spot the faults.
Exactly. Another great property that we took to auction was this particular property here, and we're at 7 Costa Avenue at San Remo. Once again, same weekend we launched that.
Correct.
Pouring with rain, bucket loads of people through, and we sold this one here prior to auction for $515,000. So an exceptional result here for this home.
Yep.
Owners followed all of our advice, exceptional marketing, obviously got the home staged with beautiful furniture, and when you're actually putting these properties in the marketplace now, buyers are looking for properties where they can just walk in, put their furniture in and go, wow.
100%. And ironically, Cambridge was also styled. So it gives you an indication of what people are after.
Exactly. Now we'd like to talk to you about some new properties for the month.
Okay, so the first one is 691A Pacific Highway in Canwell. Now this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car space duplex. It's probably only 3 years old, so rental return on that one we'd be looking more than likely around that mid-4 range. But to kick it off in the auction campaign, we're going to start with a 460 bidding guide.
Excellent. And the great thing about that property there is it's actually Torrens title as well. Correct. So a lot of elderly people are a little bit wary of strata, so this means that you own the property and you don't have to pay any strata levies. So a really secure investment if you're looking for something like that, or if you're looking to downsize, a great property.
And even downsize for elderly as well, because it's very low maintenance.
Yeah, and pretty close to the Wyong Hospital and the new private hospital up there as well. Another great property which I'd love to launch today is number 58 Richardson Road at San Remo. Now this one here has a warm place in my heart. I remember seeing this property around about 8 years ago when it sold, completely unique, and you'll see by the photos that you're seeing now how unique it is. It's just picture perfect, really beautiful feel throughout that property there. Now that's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car design property with an in-ground swimming pool, and we're kicking that off with a price guide of $510,000. Now, what are we actually seeing in the market? I mean, where we're sitting today, we're at the beginning of November, so ultimately there's really only 6 weeks left of the selling season. Now we're seeing the scramble of the people that want to be in the new house by Christmas. So our open homes are quite busy, there's lots of people in the marketplace, it's active. A lot of our properties are feeding multiple offer situations as well prior to auction. So we haven't seen this type of market now for probably a year and a half to 2 years. Back in October 2017 really was the last time we had this sort of momentum in the market. So what that's telling me is that finance is becoming easier. What it also is telling me is that with the imminent opening of the M1, M2 link down in Sydney for the motorway, as well as the road widening on the M1 freeway up to our area here, I think people are starting to realise the connectivity to Sydney is going to become much better, and hence we're becoming a little bit more desirable again for people thinking of commuting. And the other thing which we're looking at is what are you actually thinking about doing? Because if you're thinking about selling prior to Christmas, with 6 weeks really of the selling season now, we've got to do something now. So if you haven't already spoken to us, please get in contact. And that's the same thing for a buyer. A lot of buyers don't understand that a contract is normally 42 days or 6 weeks. So if you were to buy something today, you're going to be moving in 2 weeks before Christmas. At that point, that's when the solicitors start going on holidays, banks start to close down, valuers stop turning up for work. So all those complications really slow down the process, and that's why now is the time to act if you want to be in your new home by Christmas time. Yeah,
absolutely. And even though a standard contract is the 42 days, that's not always the case. If everyone's in the same, on the same timeline, everything can be changed.
Yeah, so we can shrink them down to, you know, probably the shortest is around about 28 days, which is 4 weeks. So you still do have plenty of time, but we just want to reiterate that, you know, Christmas is coming faster than you would normally think.
Another year older.
Yeah, the older I get, the faster Christmas comes, it seems to be. But you know, let's get involved. Let's see if we can help you out. Let's show you a few homes, help you with your finance. If you're thinking about selling, now's the time to be talking to us so that we can get that in the schedule and get you open before Christmas and get you sold through, so that you're in your new home by Christmas also.
For sure.
You know, and the last thing which I just want to mention here is that, you know, as we head into Christmas, if you're thinking about doing something next year, the next timeline is people are buying to be in the new home by the school year. So once again, that involves us just talking with you individually, working out your circumstances and helping tailor a plan for your home to make sure that we get you on the market so we can sell you through over the Christmas period so they can be in the new property by the start of the new school year. Anyhow, I hope that's been helpful for you. My name's Andrew.
And I'm Rachel.
Thank you for watching.